Hello. Hi. This is
Hi.
Karimullah Amoolya. I welcome you to this Alumni Talk. I'm so glad that you, being our alumni, you have a very wide experience. Amulya has worked as a business analyst. I think, if I'm right, you have 5 years of experience as an data scientist. That's very big thing because it's 5 years is a very kind of pretty long time to work as a data scientist. I
Yeah.
think definitely our students, all our students who are right now pursuing, and those who want to pursue data science, they definitely are going to get a lot of benefit from your talk. Yeah. So let's begin, Amulya, with the thing that how you got into this data science and how was your journey, especially during the course when you first started. I think it's been very long time when you started this data science course. Things have changed a lot. Like how was it back then? Now how is it? Like yeah. Over to you, Amulya.
Yeah. Actually, earlier I was a Java developer and I was working with DXC technologies. And I have been a little lucky, I could say, because the project what I was in Java development team. And then in the same project, there was um, ML team as well. So that is when I developed the interest and I thought like, okay, there is something else, something good apart from Java development. And I joined DataMites and did the course. And then what happened was I had to now switch from Java to ML, right? So
Mm-hmm.
meanwhile, my company introduced upskilling and cross skilling in my vertical. So I using that program I switched from Java development to ML. But it was it it's not so easy as I am telling if I look back. But I still I would say that I am lucky because many people don't get this opportunity to do the same thing in the same company because getting to switch from something to ML, it's in the same company, it's kind of easy when it compared to you move out the company or organization and then start searching. That is little
Mm-hmm.
difficult considering if you do not have hands-on experience.
Okay. Yeah. This was your journey. Like, what do you advise do you give for the people? Like, there are so many professionals working as developers, working in so many domains, non-IT domains also. They want to get into this data science domain. They want to work as a data scientist officially. They want to get the profile data scientist. Now, what advice, what kind of projects would you suggest? Because you are well aware about the current trends, how the current trends are going on, and what is the technology right now. So any suggestions for the freshers and also experienced candidates who want to make a move into this domain?
So for the people who are already into coding like I was, Python wouldn't be difficult. But for the people who come from non-coding background, Python is something important. They have to be very good at Python, and actually the coding what is being used in ML, it's very less. So for ML, I would say the whole and soul of ML sits on EDA part. How you see the data, how what if you just give a data and you have to get the information out of it. It was not even easy for me. Me being like 7 8 years in IT industry, that was extremely difficult for me. That is where I would say people has to master because getting and seeing the information with the data, it's not easy. So that is where people have
Any
to master themselves, that, and that comes only with practice. You can yeah,
Yeah.
you can. Coding, it's very easy, actually very easy. If you just learn 2 3 times syntax, you would learn. But uh, say for example, I today I will give you employee data set. You will learn something about
Mhm.
employee data, but tomorrow you will get something else. say a grocery store data set. It's entirely different from your employee data set, right? So the way you see the grocery data set is should be different than the way you see the employee data set. So
Mhm.
seeing through the data, getting the information out of it,
Okay.
visualizing, that's extremely important as a ML person.
Mhm. Okay. Like, how do you suggest practicing on Kaggle data sets?
Yeah.
Would it help? Yeah.
Yeah, so Kaggle is something I would really suggest to people. Download data set. Don't bother so much running into models. Running a model is also kind of easy once you know what is your data set and you know what you need to do. All those things, it's very easy, but you need to see how and what all information you can extract from um, data. So Kaggle is the best platform what you can download data. You see many examples. For example, Titanic data set. You see hundreds of people worked on Kaggle Titanic data set, and you see every time you see the example, you see different point of view of that person who has worked on that, right? So you know that kind of uh, perspective or that kind of thinking, your thought process, all those things needs to be changed to that direction.
Okay. Just everyone is curious what it looks like to work as a data scientist. If you can reveal like what projects you have worked on, if it's okay to do that. Uh, so like how is the kind of a life as a data scientist, and what are projects you work? If you can reveal some of those things, if it's okay to do that.
Yeah, my okay, life as data science, now it is easy, I would say. But
Mm,
my first project was not cakewalk. I have got scoldings also from my manager because of the same reason. You know, as a
mhm,
developer, if I was given a table, I would see okay, this many columns, this many rows, and then this column belong to string, this column belong to number. You know, that kind of thing. But when I was given a data set in my first project, I could not frankly derive much information out of it because I was given I could not frankly derive much information out of it, but gradually I learned. So that was, you know, that one project I found it little difficult, but I did not give up. Then later all the projects were quite easy for me because I trained myself, and my team was good. And then I was mainly into predictive analytics, and then I have worked
mhm.
on Azure bot builder as well, which comes under, you know, AI cognitive. And right now I am into Gen AI project.
GenAI. Okay, okay. Like how relevant is it? Traditional. You have a traditional algorithm, then you have a computer vision, NLP. So, which is what do you suggest for the people who have already completed their course in data science? Should they kind of focus on more on the structured data? I mean, the traditional algorithms are they should go ahead with more advanced things, right?
They definitely need to go to advanced things like you know, at least if you're not working with deep learning, at least one should have a knowledge on what is CNN, what is RNN.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that helps a lot. And also there are many projects in the market which is based on text, basically NLP. So
Mm-hmm.
even if you want to enter Gen AI, you know, chat GPT and all those things, basic level of knowledge on NLP, what is lemmatization, you know, all those kind of things, what is vectorization, what is word embedding, all those kind of things are required, which is you know, DL and NLP, uh, which again like depends on deep learning and NLP.
Mm-hmm.
So if I don't think so. Basic ML projects are there. I'm not telling
Mm-hmm.
basic ML projects are not there,
Mm-hmm.
but definitely if you want to, you know, build career in this stream, then you definitely need to learn or upgrade yourself.
Okay, okay. Yeah, and I thank you, Amulya. It's nice of you to give guidance to our students because we don't get too often people with such a kind of very experience, and especially in data science. 5 years is a very long time, I would say. Yeah. Do you have any doubts? Is parts let me ask any doubts from the participants? You want any kind of questions to ask to Amulya, you can just write in the chat box and Q&A. Donna, do you have any questions from YouTube and LinkedIn? I don't see any. Yeah, no questions from LinkedIn and YouTube. And from Zoom, any questions from Zoom participants? Yeah. Looks like there are no questions from even from LinkedIn. So thank you, Amelia. Like final word of advice, if you want to suggest something to our participants, generally, you can just
Mhm.
suggest so that we can conclude.
Yeah. I would say don't give up because at first, definitely, if you're coming from something else, it's not easy. Even me being from IT, me being a very good IT background like Java development is it was also not less. So still, it was not so easy for me. I all I did was I didn't give up. There is beautiful life ahead of everybody. So once you have chosen the path, then move ahead in the same path. uh, just face all the consequences whatever you have to face. So
Yeah.
don't give up. That's all I
Thank you,
think.
Amulya. Thank you. It's I'm very thankful to you and happy that we have such a person with so much experience with us helping you. Thank you, Amulya. Thank you. Thank you
Thanks
very
very much.
much.
Bye.